Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, quick update to the end of the daily candle. The price actually did reach that 100% extension level that I talked about in the last few videos. Posted it on X, and 66,350 was quite clearly a relevant level. And why was that the case? Because I'm looking at this decline as an ABC structure, and the idea was that in a C wave, the 100% extension of the A wave, that's a common target. So if we're turning around here or not, I mean, I can't tell you, but it's usually a key level to watch that acts as a magnet for a C wave. And also this time, the C wave did reach it. What is a bit questionable is this micro count in white. The fifth wave is way overextended, which is why in the previous video I already mentioned to you that I'm adding the blue count just as an additional count to watch, a scenario that looks a little bit more plausible. But even in this scenario, the market can now bottom at any point. Yes, the blue count allows for another 4-5 pattern, definitely allows for another low. I would never really rely on it because it can always be that the market forms a low in a WXY structure. So, some people wait for the perfect entry, and by waiting just for that last elusive lower low, it sometimes doesn't happen, right? Please be aware that there is a pattern that's called WXY. It is not as common as an ABC structure, but if, for example, we call this a WXY, or if we believe the white count, that is an ABC, and the C wave just looks a bit strange, then the low could be in. The problem is because the C wave looks a bit strange, okay, if we call it, or if we count it like that as per the white count, and also because the WXY pattern is not such a common pattern. I mean, it's not uncommon, but it's not as common as an ABC structure. So because of these two issues, I won't believe that a low is in until we break above resistance in 5 waves. And the first step to doing that would be a break above 68,073. That is now the 50% retracement of the last decline. And that for me is the first level to watch when it comes down to, to the question, have we bottomed or not? So at the moment, because we have obviously started this downtrend on, when was that actually? On the 7th of June. Because we're printing lower lows and lower highs, the idea is we get another low. I'm just following that until the market tells me that a reversal is happening. But obviously it did what it needed to do. It came down into our support region. It reached also the ideal target there, the 100% extension. And now I think it's worth watching for the price to react to resistance, or how it reacts to resistance. If we get another low, I think it might just be that last one in blue wave 5. It's possible blue wave 3 is in now, and this could be blue wave 4. And tomorrow we might see a bit of volatility. Obviously, it's Fed day. Make sure that you're careful on days like these. And if another low forms, where could it take us? Well, it could take us to the next fib levels. I think if this is now wave 4 in blue, then wave 5 could take us down to the 1.618 extension at 64,709, or here around 64,160. There's also a little bit of confluence with the 61.8 retracement level, and so there is a good cluster of support. I mean, we're now in a support area where there are plenty of support levels, fib support levels, micro support levels, basically reinforcing each other, the cluster of support levels. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. For me, this move is still corrective. So it's not impulsive to the downside, not taking everything into account. I see here to, however, suggest that a more substantial top has formed, like the yellow B wave. We talked about it, yeah. And that we're coming down in wave C in yellow of a larger fourth wave. Well, to confirm that, I need a break below support, below the upper support area, 62,540. That's currently not expected. What I'm expecting is a reversal at the moment in the upper support region. That's at least the preferred count. That's what I'm watching for. It's my working count. And of course, the market could do something different, but that's the count that so far has been respected by the market. And for me, it's like, so either the low is in now in the white count or we're in the blue count. So if it forms another low, I wouldn't call it anymore the white B wave, just the blue count. How is that different? So it's just another low, and it's the same. It's basically the same scenario. It's only a different subdivision of the C wave to the downside within that B wave. So the idea is either we bottom in this region or after one more low. Yeah, that's what I'm watching. Obviously, tomorrow, expect the unexpected. Lots of short-term volatility. I wouldn't call any of that meaningful until the market has settled after tomorrow. Fed interest rate decision, is whether they change anything or not, it's always it's Fed day. It's just always a little bit of volatility. And it will be interesting because a lot of the indices are also at key inflection points. So this could be an interesting day. So I keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.